this episode, actually, we are, the title of it, at least tentative, is Black Spaces and White Spaces. And this is in light of the untimely death of Nolan Wells, 18-year-old. He was about to turn 19. Community college student. When you're 18, it's like, are they high school or college? But at this point, you just transferred to or matriculated, I guess, into a community college, Ocean Springs, there in Mississippi. On July 4th, he went to Horn Island in Mississippi with a group of white friends. He was the only Black boy among the group, and went to go celebrate. And news came back that the friends came back, but Nolan was not there anywhere to be found. The mom, I remember the mom, Christine, was putting out, hey, has anybody seen him? Like a search post, like, as we typically see. And then sadly, I believe it was on Monday, because 4th of July was on a Saturday this year. It was on Monday that unfortunately his lifeless body was recovered. And we don't know what has happened. Of course, we have our suspicions or hunches, but we don't know factually what has happened yet. There is an independent autopsy that actually Colin Kaepernick is paying for, that will take place, or maybe is taking place, in Washington, D.C.
Yep. I think you see people who identify with that group of white kids deeply when they look at them and they see their sons. You see them saying like, of course they didn't say the right thing right away because they're kids. And then you see people who identify with and deeply have fear about what it means to have a Black son. Responding in a way that shows that and also believes him to be a child, a kid who should have made it back home.
Exactly.
And so again, like so humanization is tied to, our empathy is tied to our ability to humanize. And so, and whenever we have these like painful social moments, particularly when there's race always on the table in America, our ability to humanize, is definitely is deeply tied to our level of empathy that we show. But I think what it has caused some people to think about is what is their own sense of safety, and to reflect on their own childhood and the spaces that they grew up in and what that looked like in terms of race and in terms of experience. And I thought we could enter into a conversation about that.